What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Henrico, and of course this is Team Gradelock with our Cardfight Vanguard Premium Market Watch. If you guys don't know, in these market watches, all we focus is on Cardfight Vanguard in premium format. We're going to see which cards are money, which cards are minus, and which cards are plus. Now before we begin, I do apologize. Last Friday was supposed to be our Cardfight Vanguard premium market watch, but I was just extremely busy that Friday. So many things kept popping up. I had to ship out orders, I have to edit videos, I had to open the case. Hopefully that case opening goes up by today or by tomorrow. I'm hoping and praying it does. But it's just been really busy, really hectic, and so far it looks like this actually might happen every Friday. So by this Thursday, in the Cardfight Vanguard standard market watch, I'll let you guys know if from now on if I'm going to change the premium market watches to either Sunday or keep them on Fridays. But for now, let's see in the market watch. Let's check out which cards are money, which cards are minus, and which cards are plus. Premium collection is finally now like showing their actual true value. A lot of the cards went down, and a lot of the cards are actually holding their value. I mean, all the progenitor cards, they're all slightly cheap. I mean, they're cheaper than $50, which is great because I'm pretty sure no one wants to spend more than $50 on one stride like they did for the Zero Dragons. The Zero Dragons, a lot of them are still expensive, especially Ultimas are still like $80 to $100, which is insane. But I'm happy to see, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are happy to see that all those progenitor cards are cheaper than $50, which is great. It's good for people's wallets. But the main money cards in this set that's not a progenitor dragon is OTT, Shadow Paladins, Neo Nectars a little bit, and a little bit of I believe, I don't know. All right, so the Stillwater strides, the hot stamps are going for $11. Let's see what we can find. The hot stamp Refessa is going for $8-9, while the Stillwater stride, the non-hot stamps are going for $8 to $9, which is pretty good. While the dark face hot stamps are going for $5 to $6. Well, barely $6. Again, a lot of prices in this set are finally showing off the true value. But if you buy a box, you're gonna want to hope and pray you pull the Stillwater, because basically, if you don't pull Stillwater, if you don't pull the Mephisto stride, you're kind of going minus, because a lot of the cards in this set are like dollars or even less than $1. There's just so much bulk in this set, which is not that good of an investment. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, Premium Collection is one of the best sets." Not necessarily. I mean, it could be in the long run. Probably like maybe. All the prices on these cards might go up maybe by next year, maybe in 2 years, who knows. But so far at the moment, this set doesn't look like it's actually worth buying a box for. Now, with no time support around the corner, this card, this stride, Evil I Sure Know It, is going up in value, which I'm not surprised about because this card is broken. Basically, it's one of the best strides overall in G format. This card is an amazing first turn stride, and this card is even a better second turn stride. The Sure Know stride is just that good of a card. The SP versions is one cheap listing for $50. After that, $61. While the triple R's are slightly going up to $10, and then eventually $12. There's only 6 listings. So the Sure Know strides, I'm hoping you guys actually kept yours because they are going up in the market. I'm hoping the triple R's don't become $15 again. I'm hoping and praying that they stay below $10, but it looks like that's not going to happen anytime soon. Speaking of Nobutamas, this grade 2 Stealth Dragon, Ungai, I don't know how to say his name, it's still $2. It's still $2 and going up. There's only 5 listings, so again, this grade 2 rare from Dragon King's Awakening is going up in value. While this other card for OTT, the One Advantage Miko Nasi, this card is still going up in value. It's still bought out. There's only 3 listings. Again, there's one listing for $2. After that, we're looking at $2 and then eventually $3. So this rare grade 2 from Dragon King's Awakening is actually still going up in value. Just for the fact that there's only 3 copies online, so people are still buying them. So even though Heat Elemental Bubbles did get reprinted as a box topper, or either a box topper or a case topper as the holo promo, Heat Elemental Bubbles are still being bought off the market. The cheapest one's going for $4 and change. After that, $6. So Heat Elemental Bubbles are still being bought out. I completely sold out of mine. I put them up for like $3. People bought them. Put them for $4. People still bought them. People bought them at $4.50, and I'm completely sold out of Heat Elemental Bubbles, and people are still buying them for $4 and change. But then eventually it's going to become a $6 card. While there's actually one listing for $20, which I think is insane. But I mean, I'm pretty sure no one's actually going to buy Heat Elemental Bubbles for 20 bucks each. Now, we just got some Messiahs in standard format, so we're assuming a few Messiah cards in premium are going up in value, which you can assume, right, because the Flag Jet Messiahs are slightly going up in the market. The SPs used to be 7 to 8 bucks, now they're going up to 12 and then eventually $15, while the Triple Rs are also slightly going up. The cheapest ones go for 5 bucks and change. After that, $10. So basically, you're better off just buying the SP version because the Triple R is about to become a $10 card, because that $5 card and change will not last very long. I'm pretty sure it's going to become a $10 card again, so you're better off just buying the SP version. Now, I know you guys are tired of me talking about common stand triggers actually having value, but there's another common stand trigger for Kageros that's bought off the market, and that's $3 or more. So Lizard Soldier Verena, I don't know how to say his name. Basically, its effect is Generation Break 1. When this is on the field, when one of your opponent's rear guards is put into a drop zone due to an effect of one of your cards, choose one of your units and give that unit +10, and return the stand trigger to your deck and then shuffle. So it's not a bad card overall. It's a returning stand trigger that can potentially give one of your units +10k. Again, it's not bad, because if it was a 5k, I would understand, but +10k, that is a pretty big difference. That's basically a force marker. And like I said, this stand trigger is bought out. There's only one listing for $3. That's how the secondary market is for premium format. Now, I know you guys are gonna hate me, but another common stand trigger is value. Knight of Iron Cluster crafting. Basically, it's a ritual card, Generation Break 1, Ritual 3. When this card is placed on the rear guard from your hand until the end of the turn, this unit gets, when this unit is retired from the rear guard circle for an effect of one of your costs, you can look at the top 2 cards of your deck, search up to one of them, put it into your hand, and then put the rest into the drop zone. So it's not a bad card. Basically, it's kind of like a little draw engine. And this stand trigger is also bought out. Only 2 listings, one for $3. After that, $4. So again, another stand trigger that's up in the market, another stand trigger that's also bought off the market for Shadow Paladins this time. Actually, if you come to think about it, Shadow Paladins already have a stand trigger that's actually value. So this is a second common stand trigger for Shadow Paladins that's actually $3. Fun fact, Wingo Brave, the SPs, the original Wingo Braves, are $60, and then eventually it's going to become a $65 card. There's only 3 listings. While the regular double Rs are slightly going up in the market, there's 2 left for less than $5. After that, $6 and change. So if you guys don't have your Wingo Braves yet, I recommend to pick them up, because Wingo Braves are slowly moving at the market, or either that, they're probably just going up in the market. Just for the fact that Wingo Braves is a really old card. This card came out years ago. This card came out during my time. So eventually this double R starter is about to become a $10 card, which I wouldn't be surprised about, because again, this card is super old. Spoiler alert, I do apologize, but it is confirmed that we're getting a new Cardfight Vanguard series. We're basically going back in time. The new hero is going to be Genesis, while the new villain is going to be Great Natures. Now, since the new villain is going to be Great Natures, we have to assume that Great Natures are going to get a lot of support in the next Vanguard series. So if Great Natures are getting more support in the next Vanguard series, this is the #1 card that you should invest in. Cran Tigers, and they're still going up in value. There's only 3 listings, one for $24, after that $26, and then eventually we're looking at $28. So Cran Tiger, this double R, is about to become a $30 card. Again, if you want to play Great Natures in premium format, I recommend to pick up the last few Cran Tigers that are actually on the market for $24. So it is confirmed that we are getting more Revenge of support coming out soon for standard format. So a lot of people have been buying out Shadow Paladin cards, mainly Revenge of support, and I am assuming this card was also bought out. Either that, or people just started raising up the price. Revenge of Phantom Blaster Abyss, the secret rares, are up to $60. Used to be like $20 last time we saw it, like $21, while the grade 2 Black Blaster Dark Revenge Abyss used to be $14, but now it's a $40 card and more. So if you guys actually have these secret rare Legion cards, again, they used to be cheap back then, but now they're actually value. And I'm assuming just the fact that, not because of their effect, even though their effect is like, it's semi decent, it's a restanding Vanguard, but I've seen better effects that can do that. It's not, the prices aren't going up because of the fact, the prices are going up just for the fact that it's a Revenger card, it's a secret rare, and it's actually gaining value because it came out, I believe, 2-3 years ago. So again, this card is not expensive for its effect, it's expensive for its overall time. Last card I want to talk about, Cherry Blossom Blizzard Maiden Lydia. This PG used to be cheap. The SPs were dumb cheap. The double Rs were dumb cheap. Their promo rares were dumb cheap. But ever since we got that new strat for Neonectars, the one that basically creates a board with plant tokens, gives them power, all that stuff. Ever since we got Neonectars in premium format, that's now insanely broken. These PGs are bought off the market. These PGs are basically the Bloom PGs. These came out in, I think, EBO 6. So this PG did gain value just for the fact that it's a little bit old. But the SPs are $24, while the double Rs are slightly going up to be a $6 to $7 card. There's only 5 listings. There's one for $4, after that $6, and then eventually we're looking at $6 and change. And I'm hoping and praying this PG does not get bought off the market, but it looks like that actually might happen, because even though there's 5 listings, there's only 1 copies of each one on all those listings, besides the last one for $7. So this PG is about to be bought off the market, even though we do have the rare promo version, which is actually cheaper. There's actually only 4 listings, so even then, these PGs are still being bought off the market. It is insane. If you guys actually have this perfect guard in your dollar binders, which I used to have until I started noticing all the buyouts, like legitimately the last few weeks, every day I would get an order of 5, 4, 10 of them. People would just kept buying them off me, and I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's because of the new Neonectar support that just came out from Premium Collection, which is now making Neonectars broken with the new tokens. So this perfect guard is definitely value. So that's the market watch for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, please hit the like button. If you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below. I love reading comments. I love replying to your comments. So definitely leave a comment down below. And of course, hit the bell button. Even though, you know what? I'm just gonna say, I care. Okay, I'm sorry. I care if you hit the bell button. Please hit the bell button. Please. And again, I do apologize. Last Friday, I could not do the market watch, but of course today on Sunday, which is actually a very hot day today in New Jersey, we're doing the premium market watch, and I'm not too sure yet. Again, by this Thursday, I will let you guys know if I'm going to start doing my market watches, my premium market watches, either on Friday or Sundays. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen on Sundays, because Fridays are just that bad for me. So that's the end of our market watch, and now we'll see you guys next time. Deuces.